Hello, Facebook fans and YouTube fans of DX Engineering. It is Friday afternoon here in the Eastern time zone of the USA. That's 20 Zulu on June 7th, 2024. And this is the weekend special brought to you by DX Engineering. And frequently we have interesting guests on. And today we have Philip, DK6 Sierra Papa from Germany. Hello, Philip.
Hey, Tim. How are you doing? Thanks for having me.
Good. Philip, so you came over to Hamvention a few weeks ago. How was it for you?
I have to say I was there like twice before, and it's stunning all the time when I'm coming. Especially when we came there, we thanked all our North American sponsors of our recent 8-radio-7 X-ray Guyana, the expedition. So it was definitely worth to come, seeing all the people over there. The weather was perfect for the time there, so we really enjoyed our stay.
So the 8 radio, your D expedition that you had to Guyana. So tell everybody about that. How did that go? And was it all youth operators? What was this?
So basically, we were 4 youth operators. I was the oldest, being 26 years old only. Together with DJ4 Mike X-ray Sven from Munich, Hotel Alpha 8 Radio Tango Tommy from Hungary, and Jamie Mike Zero Sugar Delta Victor, the 4 of us. We went to Guyana in February this year, taking roughly 350 kilograms of equipment with us, manning 4 stations, one spare with us, building an antenna park in the middle of nowhere in Guyana, and activating this rare DX6SP entity. We achieved over 70,000 QSOs, which was a huge success for us. We did a lot of human modes also. We activated RTTY for the digital enthusiasts who don't operate FT8 these days. We provided everyone with the free LOTW uploads. Our QSL manager, M0OXO, Charles, sent out all the QSL requests already. So we are currently at the stage where we're just finishing everything up, and then head over to our next plans, which we announced recently, going to Victor 7, the Marshall Islands, next year, February, with the same team.
So tell us about the antennas that you had in Guyana. I mean, so you talk about this being a field day setup. What sort of antennas did you have?
A big variety, to be honest. For the high bands, we had with us a 3-band spider beam, so wire beam for 10, 15, 20, which we triplexed for better usage, which is basically a 4-element on 10, 3-element 15, 3-element 20 meters, which worked extraordinarily well for us. We also had 2 hex beams with us, one primarily for 6 meters, where we tried to make as many contacts as possible. Then the other spider beam also for another direction on the high bands. Furthermore, we had with us 30-meter vertical, 40-meter vertical, also a DX commander from 10 to 40 meters. And the rest is basically also Spider Pole's 1L antenna for 80 meters, which worked extremely well to Asia. We didn't expect it, but the ground was perfect. It was an old rice field, so it was quite flooded. And for 160, we had we call it the Beast with us on a 22-meter high Spider Pole, which was in an L configuration for 160. And as a vertical, quarter wave vertical for 80 meters at days as well. So these were the transmitting antennas, and then we had 2 beverage on ground systems for the low bands for receive purposes.
So, how many days were you on the air to make 70,000 QSOs plus? How many days were you on the air?
So we planned with 10 full days. In the end, it were 11. Because we could arrange some logistical stuff directly in Guyana to be transported to the airport a little bit later, which was our luck and the luck of everyone, basically. So, I think it was roughly 11 days on the air. Though we were also invited by our hosts to join the national festivities, the Mashramani, for the 54th Independence Day. So we were off the air for roughly half a day to join these festivities, and it was definitely worth it as well, to not only sit at the radio but also enjoy the Guyanese hospitality during this very special day for them.
So what was your biggest surprise when you got down there and got things going? What surprised you the most?
I mean, I've traveled a lot, and I was definitely expecting worse with the electrical stuff, though our hosts prepared everything 150% for us. We just came. We had only European Shuko connectors with us, and he prepared 4 wires coming out of the wall for us on 220 volts. We just connected the Shuko and everything was working flawlessly. Only twice we had a power outage, to be honest. And then we had a 11 kVA generator backup, which was turned on. Everything was working again. And this probably only happened because we consumed so much power in this village at the end of the power line that they saw the consumption and said, yeah, we need to cut it now. Something is wrong. So our host gave the electrical provider a call and said that's normal for the next 2 weeks. And then everything was flawless again. So this was definitely the most surprising. And also, I mean, it's not surprising, but how welcoming everybody was. You asked somebody and they help you without any fear. They just wanted to provide the best experience they could offer for us. Yeah.
So it's just really incredible, and it's very heartwarming to know you, the oldest one, is 26 years old. 4 youth operators go all the way to South America, to Guyana, and make 70,000 QSOs. And you know, there's a lot of focus around the world that says, hey, we need to get more youth involved in amateur radio. And here you guys are doing a de-expedition to a foreign country, a place you have never been before. The rest of your teammates had never been before, and just incredible. And we're going to talk about where you're going next here in a minute. I do want to recognize some of the folks that are here in the chat room today. 2 Echo 0 Radio Echo Echo, our friend Andy from the UK. And also we've got Dave, November Tango 9 Echo. And our friend from Virginia, it's Dino, Kilo Lima 0 Sierra. Great DX operation. We also have on K2 or Charlie Sugar X-Ray on today. And so we've got a lot of DXers and some contesters on with us. Our friend John, Kilo Bravo 3 Hotel. Congrats, the beginning of a DXpedition dynasty. And I'm right there with you, John. I agree wholeheartedly that this is the future, and certainly what's going on with Phillip and his teammates is just fantastic. And I am going to try to get the announcement up here on your next DXpedition, and let me know when you see my screen, Phillip.
Now I do.
Okay, so talk to us about the next one, Marshall Islands.
So the target once again is to go with the 4 of us. The team is not yet fixed. I mean, the 4 people is fixed, but we're eager to take 1 or 2 more operators if the housing allows to. We're currently in contact with a housing on a remote island in the Marshalls to expect very low noise, as we have talked with other DXpeditioners who have been on the Marshall Islands in the past. And they all said Majuro Atoll, where the big airport is located on, is kind of difficult to operate from, especially on the low band. So we are currently searching for a good QTH for us. We are also in the process of obtaining the call sign. That's why it's only called V7 Marshall Islands for now. As soon as we have the call sign assured together with the ministry, of course we will also announce that. So if you are a youth operator, I want to take this opportunity and want to go on an expedition together with youth. Let me know. We have on this announcement, you can text us on Facebook and X. So let us know. We're eager to take 1 or 2 more youth with us. And it will be very special for us, once again, traveling half of the globe together as a team, taking so much equipment with us. It will be fun. So we are in the early stages right now. Unfortunately, not much to talk about, but V7 is definitely much needed, especially in Europe, as the path once again is very, it's not common. So V7 was not on the air much in the past as well. So hopefully we can provide some all-time new ones for people once again while we are there in February.
No, that sounds really great, Philip. And it's this is a hard project. This is not like going to another country in Europe. For these, the 4 of you guys, at least coming from Europe all the way to the Marshall Islands. I mean, that's incredible. And certainly we at DX Engineering stand ready to help you. As always, we're really excited about some of these projects. Now, will you be there during, as a contester, I got to ask this, during the ARRL DXCW contest?
That is planned once again, correct? As we operated in 8 radio in Guyana, the ARRL, and provided the multiplier, we also intend to do the same during our V7 trip. And once again, I want to take this opportunity because you mentioned DX Engineering's equipment. You made us a big favor and donated all the radios we used during 8R7X. And this, just wow. These 7610s together with ICOM USA worked flawlessly, really. Thank you very much once again.
Well, yeah, we were very, very proud to help get you the ICOM radios, and they worked great for you. Your signal sounded so good on the air, and it's really cool that you did things like RTTY.
Yeah.
Because a lot of DXpeditions these days seem to think that, well, we can do digital as FT8, FT4, and they check the box, so to speak. And so while we have a few minutes left, Philip, tell us about Youth on the Air, YOTA, this summer, the summer camps over in Europe.
Right. So this year's camp will be held in the Prague area in the Czech Republic. There will be over 100 young people below the age of 26 attending once again. As to my last knowledge, currently there are 37 countries registered, which is an all-time new high. And we are talking about not only European countries, but also a lot of African countries this time who come for the first time. So there's a big thing coming up, hopefully, with networking possibilities for the youngsters attending. And not only for the youngsters, also for the lecturers, for the presentators, for all the people attending this camp. And it's just a big opportunity for everybody to share knowledge, to get knowledge, and work together for our beloved hobby, amateur radio, to have a future. Yeah, so.
Well, we're very proud of you and the things that you do to help young people on the air and the YOTA projects, and also through our foundation, the Worldwide Radio Operators Foundation, WWROF, is participating as a sponsor at the YOTA camp in Prague. So very, very excited about that as well. And we've got Clay on here, November 9, India Oscar. Very much enjoyed the DXpedition in Guyana. You guys were great. Thank you for all the bands. And he's looking forward to Victor 7. And our friend Dan down in Kentucky, Tim and Philip, good luck with your DXpedition. And the whole trick on this is to come home safe. And we wish you a very good summer season, hopefully some holiday time. And we look forward very much to your DXpedition in February. Philip, thanks so much for coming on today.
Thank you. It was my real pleasure. Thank you, Tim, as always. And we will see you soon, hopefully.
Yes, we'll see you on the bands. And thanks to all of you for watching today here at the DX Engineering Weekend Special. Until next week, I'll see you on Tuesday, 73 from DX Engineering. Get on the air and have some fun.